Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Pro Force here at Crandon. My video was all messed up from Monday because I did the openers with Gavin and Rob, so if you want to go see that race that I ran, go watch one of their perspectives, because for some reason it didn't capture my audio at all, so it was just the race, and that's no fun to just watch. So I'm rerunning it here, but we're in top split this time. We're the car number 5 here. We got Scott out here, Brody, Jeff, we got Tony out here, which he's mainly for dirt oval, so it's interesting seeing him out here. So hopefully we could run well. I ran like a 1:16.6 as my fastest lap ever in practice right before this, and some people were getting down to the 1:15 still, so still got some work to do. Hopefully we could run pretty well in this race and try to keep it clean, because we need some safety, because I lost my 2.0 safety on Monday with that race because it was absolutely ridiculous. But hard to keep it clean in these cars. Alright, we're coming around to the green flag here. We have to do a whole out lap, and that's not the start finish line. After this corner is, so try to run outside and get a little bit of a run into it if we can. It's gonna help us out a little bit if we could actually not mess up the first jumps there. That was decent, but I feel like we bounced a whole lot, so it wasn't great. Try not to get any sort of X's anywhere. Trying to hook the inside of that, but I know there's a little bit of a 0x down there in the grass, so you got to be careful for qualifying at least. Right here I need to not stay too close to the wall, because that dirt mound you can easily get a 2x on. I feel like our cowboy was not very good there. I feel like I went a little too far into it. Good long right-hander there. Good setup for the left. Kind of slid out too far for what I like, but we'll get it back on the exit here pretty much. It kind of evens out both ways in a way to me. Try not to slide up too badly. Gotta shift early in these things. Try and get as much downforce and grip as you can with early shifting. It's so weird how these things work, but learned it a decent bit, I feel like. 17.1's not terrible for us. I will take that, honestly. I thought I was gonna smack the dirt wall there. So far this seems like a better lap without the run up for it, which the run up doesn't mean too much, I feel like, if you like nail the rest of the lap. That felt like a cleaner cowboy. Cowboys are normally dirty though, so it makes sense. We all in dirt anyways. Feel like I slid a lot there, but I'm not 100% sure. That corner always is like deceiving for me. That felt pretty decent. Try to keep some speed with it. This corner I really suck at though. Trying to get better here. I don't understand it fully, but trying to get better at it. Overall, I feel like I've gotten a lot better at this track in general. So far, we're second, probably to Scott, I would imagine. I'm hoping this could be a 1:16. That'd be really cool. Is it? Oh, 1:17.0, so close. We're actually second to Brody. Scott has not ran a lap yet. I wonder if he got a 0x on his first lap or not, or something like that. But hey, I'll take that. A low 1:17, not too bad for us. Is Scott even going to qualify? He has not ran his laps yet. Tony's not qualifying, or he messed up both of them. I don't know. Yeah, no, he just ready to race. But Scott now hit a lap 1:16.4, so we're going to be starting in third. It's a land rush start anyways, so we're all going to be side by side at a standstill start. So hopefully we can get a good start there.
Everyone's gridded.
All right, we're getting ready to take off here. The strat kind of is just first gear and then go off the start here.
Green flag, green flag. Time to go.
Shift early. We got pretty good jump there. We got a 0x, but we're fine. Still got one on our inside, so we'll just run outside. Try not to get hit by anybody. I kind of ran a little too wide there, but it is what it is. Oh god, we're getting bumped from the inside. We're fine though. Oop, they hit the wall on the outside, so that allows us to come up. And there's a 2x already, nice. These cars are like just so impossible to not get a 0x race, I swear. Like it's impossible not to. Somebody on the inside just absolutely sent it.
Clear. Car on the right.
Oh, Brody, Jesus. I was not expecting him to stop. We didn't even get a contact for that. How? I don't understand. Okay, I'll take it, I guess, but we had nowhere to go for that, which is unfortunate. Because he, I think, messed up and caught that inside wall. So now Scott's in the lead, and he is just going to absolutely run away with this thing. But hopefully we could try and stay in second here and run away with this. That'd be nice. Being car 5 and finishing second would be pretty good. Brody's already in the pits. Yeah, I just had absolutely nowhere to go. I had no clue he was just going to be stopped sideways in the middle of the corner there. That is the worst situation at all, because we're literally coming to the green flag also. Like, we haven't even started lap 1 yet. But hopefully I can try to keep this car clean and keep it as a 2X, and maybe we can gain some safety. We'll gain a good amount of I rating. So this is what I need to do. I need to try and follow Scott, or William, whatever you want to call him. His name is Scott. But I want to try and follow him some and see if we can try and run some decent laps, really. Let's just not get caught on that inside wall like Brody did. So I think Gavin did that the last time we ran here. It was the Crandon short, something like that, that he did that on. We'll see if we can try to run with him. For the most part, he's 1.7 ahead of us. At the line, he was 2 seconds ahead of us. So we'll see if we could try to keep up somewhat here. Because I was watching how he was running earlier in the practice, and it has helped me out quite a bit, because I was like a mid 117, and I ended up getting down to a mid 116 in practice. So it did help quite a bit just watching faster people run and stuff like that. That's what I normally do, is try to like analyze and watch other people. I think this strength of field was also like a 2300, something like that, and we're only like a 2100. I think we hit exactly 2100 on the Monday night race, because I was car 7 out of like 8 or 10, something like that. It might have been a 10 car field, something like that, but it was just super stacked because we were second split. We had Gavin in there, we had Rob in there, and Gavin got the win, Rob got second. It was a phenomenal race. We qualified second and then died in these jumps on those whoops. Lap 1 got spun out by the guy that qualified pole. We were just side by side with him, and he started turning down like he was just gonna run his line like nobody was there or anything. So that ended up really ruining our race, and then somebody further back while we were trying to pass them, we ended up getting spun by them as well. So it was a whole mess of a race. Brody is out of here. So that's the number 2 car gone. He's gonna lose a lot of I rating, but hey, that's gonna go to us, which is nice. Hopefully we can get a nice gain out of this, because we're car 5. If we finish second, we could probably get like 50, 60 or something out of this. Scott's the number 1 car. So he's expected to win in a way with his lower strength of field. I thought there was a guy named Don in our practice, and he was hitting like 115s. He was absolutely killing it. He was super fast. I thought he was going to race, but he ended up not running, which is interesting. It would have been cool to see him versus Scott here, I feel like.
Slow and coming backwards.
In my opinion, I think Scott would have been fast, or not, I think Don would have been faster. I think Scott would have been trying to chase him down for the life of him.
17.353.
Running 117s consistently. He's consistently pulling away. He's pulled away 0.5 in the last 2 laps. But I'm not running too terribly for what my I rating is to his, honestly. Like, I'm very happy with how we're doing. We've progressed a ton through this season in this car. Like, this series has been a lot of fun to learn. And it seems like you guys enjoy watching it, so I really appreciate it, because these are some pretty fun races for me, too. Like, we've really struggled on the safety rating side of it, but done really well on the I rating side of it. Getting over 2K. We're going to be over 2100 for sure in this one. I think I was at 2100 coming in. Like, exactly, I want to say. Could be wrong, though. We're trying to hold off Hunter, who is not that far back from us. He was about 1.9 back from us before. So we really need to lock in and hit our line so he doesn't catch up. It seems like he is right now.
One is coming back pretty quick right now. I don't know what's wrong with him.
I think that was just Scott messing up that turn, I assume.
4, 3.
Like, he got super sideways. Yeah, we were like even with him that lap because he really screwed up the last corner, which is pretty funny. We hit that first portion really nice there. Try and keep that as low as you can down to the grass so you can get a good straight line on the exit there. That's the main thing. Trying to not get messed up through Cowboy too much with those the bumps on the side and stuff like that, but you kind of can use them to turn a little bit. I think the guy behind us blinked for a second because I went to go look down where he was and he wasn't there, and then he was back there. So don't know what happened. He might be blinking the slightest bit, which could be a little concerning if he catches us. A lot of grip is being built up on the outside of that, which is quite interesting. Dirt road gets a lot of grip actually built up in it, which is quite cool. Quite shocking to me, because I wouldn't expect the dirt to get built up as much as it does, because there's not too many cars actually on the track. Because I think we only had like 8 coming into this race, something like that, and like 1 already left, number 2 car.
We're in a podium position.
Consistently running mid to low 117s though, so I'm happy with that. We can keep that up, that'd be great. Lost like 4/10 to Scott on that lap. We're like 2.3 ahead of Hunter behind us. Trying to keep the car like straight on entry and then turn it down for the exit. But we seem to be good on the exit at Cowboy compared to Hunter behind us, which is good, because that's a big part of the track where there's a lot of speed. Definitely do not want to take that corner too tight, because you could easily hit that berm and go flipping over and stuff. That was like pretty tight with how we ran it, but I feel like that was really good at the same time. But the land rush here always makes it very interesting, either at Crandon Short or Crandon Long. It makes the start of these really interesting, and I really enjoy the land rush, but there is no way you can have a clean race unless like you have an amazing land rush. You're starting in first and you can just kind of pull away. Because we had a 2x right off the start pretty much, which is unfortunate. He did a 117.0, we ran a 117.5, so he gained half a second on us in front. We're not running too terrible. I'll take it. We're like 2.5 ahead of Hunter behind us now. So we're doing good holding on to second at the moment. Trying to use the wall to get us to turn so we don't have to use the wheel as much. I feel like that's a strat. Could be wrong about it though. I honestly don't know. I could be wrong. I feel like I've seen people do that in it to help their car rotate while braking. I feel like it's smart, but it's very risky at the same time. And you could make your camera settings so where your head will swivel with the car either rotating sideways or up and down horizontally. So if you want to run dirt road a lot, I would say mess around with those in your options, because it will help your head stay more stabilized and everything for the jumps. I just don't have them moved at all, because that stuff would mess me so much up on like regular oval or dirt oval and stuff like that. Especially the rotating the head one, that would mess me up more than horizontally, because if the head was rotating left to right, I thought I was gonna hit that wall. It would really mess me up, just because I have 3 screens so I could see all around me and I don't need my guy's head to move. But on a single screen, it could help you. It just looked really weird to me just because of how like not used to that I am. But I'm kind of used to seeing the horizontal up and down from Scott up ahead of me or Lindy, because they share their screens in Discord all the time running. these cars, and I see their heads like staying pretty even with the windshield and everything. So it is very useful for sure.
We're about 5 out.
Hey, the fact that we're 4 seconds back from Scott, I am happy with that. You'll see his iRating at the end. I think he's over 4K, I want to say, on dirt road. He runs these a decent bit and have gotten pretty good at it. And this is like the first season that I've like exclusively tried to learn these and run them with Gavin and Rob and them. And I know Lindy and Scott would want to join us. So that worked out pretty well. But I really do enjoy these cars in this series. The X's are annoying as hell because they're really broken in these cars, but like the slightest touch will really give you a 2X. I'm taking that corner way too sharp because it's sliding me so far out. We are pulling away from Hunter still, about 3 seconds away from him, which is great. So we're pulling away from the 4 car. Don't know where the 3 car is. We probably would be in third if Brody didn't wreck first freaking corner. Hey, we were lucky we didn't get a 2X off that because we could have a 4X right now very easily. So I'm lucky about that. I'm just thanking iRacing gods for being like Ghost or something at that point. I have no clue what even happened. We'll go back and see the incident at the end and us just drive through him. But he was just stopped sideways at the apex of the corner on the very first going to start the first lap. It was like the worst place for it to happen. Because if it was like a lap later or something where people were more spread out, maybe we could have avoided it better because we wouldn't have been as close to them and stuff like that. So it was just a whole mess, it being the very start of the race and everybody's right on top of each other. But I feel like we ran about as clean of a race as I could so far. So I'm super happy about that. Still a 117. Hopefully this white flag lap can be a 117 also. So I think my whole race has been a 117 so far. Hopefully I can keep that. If we can, I'll be very happy about that. I feel like Hunter caught me a lot going into that little left-hander. Oh, Scott really messing that hup. Jumping the berm there. It was a little sketchy. It looked very sketchy at least. Because you like get over that berm and then you're almost hitting that wall and stuff. Very, very terrifying. Hit this good one more time. That was actually probably the second best we hit that I feel like.
Jumping the berm and wall tapping right there.
Yeah, that's terrifying. But good win by Scott unless somehow he screws this up in the last couple corners. But I feel like I'm very good at the land rush, and I'm very happy about that because that's a huge part of this track. Being able to just get out in front of other people on the start, no matter where you start at. But hell yeah, we're going to come home with second place there. I will take that. That is awesome. I'm going to kind of keep running laps. I'm going to keep running corners until the time remaining like resets to 45 minutes to try to get more corners in, to try to get more safety rating. But hey, I'll take that. What was that last lap? Oh, that last lap was a 118.1. I knew I messed up in the beginning of that. Oh yeah, before lap 1, yeah, definitely am going to look at all the incidents for sure, because I don't know if Brody got the wall trying to avoid Scott, like getting under him or whatnot. I have no clue. But I'm out here trying to get more corners ran before we go and see the incidents, because that will help out my safety rating for sure. Because we had none in qualifying. We had no X's in qualifying. And then we didn't do any practice, so we had the 10 laps of the race and then almost a full lap after. Because I imagine the timer's about to run out to where still says, oh, there he goes. Now it's at 45 minutes. I think the last person right there just crossed the finish line. So that almost got us a full lap, which was great. That's going to help our safety rating some, I would imagine. Let's go back to the start, though, and see this land rush, because the land rush is terrifying. We had a better jump than Brody. The 4 car actually had a pretty good jump with us side by side, but I think we got through the gears a little better than him, had the jump a little bit better as well. Scott had a great land rush. I kind of went too far out here, because I saw Brody still on our inside, so I didn't want to get slid up by him, but I went way too wide. So that allowed these two guys to get under me. The 4 car was blinking quite a bit there. And then I think we got tapped by the 4 here. Yeah, he had a much better entry into that. And then we were 3 wide here. The 51 gets the wall, which did help us to, like, able to slide out. And then the 51, oh, that gave us a 2x right there. That was our only 2x of the race when the 4 was, like, coming out while I was still, like, kind of a little sideways for the corner, I guess. I don't know. I, like, just kept it like that so I didn't go out into the grass. But that got us a 2x. And then the 51 sent it on the inside of the 4 car. Pretty sure they hit right about there. I remember seeing on the left side. Luckily, that didn't do anything to us. And then here's Brody going into turn 1. Oh, yeah, he was all over the back of Scott, like, trying to slow down, but kind of also, like, trying to get to his inside, but you weren't going to get to his inside. And then he just barely catches that. And that's the worst place in the world because everybody's already turning in for the corner. Literally nowhere for us to go, and I just had to, like, completely plow him right there. Pause. And then I think he got stuck on his side. I think he was already in reverse. It looks like, yeah, as soon as I went to go hit him, he was in reverse right here and was hit in reverse. So he backs straight up into the 51 and then just gets hit by a couple cars and then stuck on his side. That's terrible timing. That's unfortunate for sure. The 51 and the 7 getting together a little bit. 7 crossing them over. The 7 and the 51 going into this right-hander. The 51 just did not turn for that. He's like, I'm going to turn this 7 car. Basically, that's what it looked like because he did not turn right for that corner whatsoever. John Deere getting by him on the outside. And then, oh, never mind. I was going to say there was nothing else. I was going to be shocked because, oh, there was some blinking going on here because I have no clue what was happening. Where was it? Yeah, it was all right here. What even happened? Where was that guy at? I'm so confused. Where was that blue car at any point in this race? Because I didn't see him at all. And then he pops up randomly in the middle of all these guys, like getting turned right. Where did he come from? I'm so confused. What happened to us here? We got an incident? Did we like tap the inside wall, I guess? We got a 0x? I don't even know. Lap 7, did we do it again? I think this was like one of our better ones too. I think it's just us bouncing on the ground so hard. This guy was blinking behind us. That 4 car, every time it's on him and he's just blinking. Oh, I think he turned in a little early for that. Yeah, he did. And that's going to bonk him right to the outside. He's blinking. Scott up here. He went a little too wide. Just wall tapping. He's a wall rider. He's a wall rider, and then that's the end of the race. So, hey, we end up finishing 2nd. That's going to be great for us in some I-rating, and we only got a 2x out of that race. Actually, everybody at least got a 2x, which is funny. 4, 6, 8 towards the back half, but let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Oh, nice. We got a solid 73 out of that. That was a huge I-rating gain. We gained a little bit of safety only with a 2x, but luckily we were able to run almost a whole lap afterwards. I think that really helped us, but Scott ran a 1:16.8 as his fastest. I ran a 1:17.0. We were the 2nd fastest car here. Brody probably would have ran faster than us because he was definitely quicker from qualifying and all that, but I will take that. He ended up wrecking out before the lap even started, so he ended up all the laps down pretty much. He was 10 laps down, didn't even get a lap in, which is unfortunate for him, but hey, we had a great I-rating day. That was a lot of fun, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching, as always. Sorry for the late post, because usually these are on Wednesdays after SKs, but my audio is all messed up, so I had to rerun it and everything, and we had a pretty good race, so I'm happy about that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.